Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're fine. I hope you can hear my voice clearly. Today we're going to start mensuration worksheet in which I'm going to do some past paper questions, inshallah, which will clear your concepts. So let's start. Sorry, I forgot to say assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are fine. Okay, let's start. So the first question is that work out the area of this trapezium. So how will we do this? They're asking for the area. What is the formula of the area of trapezium? It is 1 upon 2 1 upon 2 base, 1 upon 2 height, perpendicular height, which will be in this case it will be 1 upon 2 height multiplied by sum of parallel sides. Alright, so first of all, what we are going to do is that instead of height you can write base. Alright, so let me change this. It's going to the base. We know the base, so we don't need to do anything, but another thing is that we have to find this length over here. So what we're going to do is that we are going to divide this, and in the 2D mensuration this is a vital concept that that whenever you cannot solve any any shape, you can just divide it. All right, so when I divided this, I can now see that this also is going to be 180. Now walaikum salam. Now what can I do to take out the third side, x? Of course, Pythagoras theorem. So let me apply Pythagoras theorem over here. This is going to be 204 square is equal to x square plus 180 square. So when I am going to take this on the left side, 204 square minus 180 square and x square, x is equal to 204 square minus 180 square root, right? The root will cancel the square. So now let me check the answer in the calculator and I'll let you know. Under root 204 bracket square minus 180 bracket square. The answer is 96. So very precise answer. This side is 96. So what will this whole side be? This whole side is going to be, let me remove this, 2 seconds. So what will the side be? So that side is going to be 96 plus 72. Now what is 96 plus 72? 96 plus 72. 96 plus 72 is, do your mental maths, it's going to be 168 millimeter. Now we found we found it. We found that length. Now we know the formula. Let's apply this formula. 1 upon 2. What is the base? It is 180. And sum of parallel sides. So sum of parallel sides. What is the sum of parallel sides? 168? No, 168. 168 is only one side. 168 plus 72 will be done again. So 162 plus 72, so it is going to be 240. So 240, this is going to cancel out this, it is going to be 120. Now the final answer will be 120 multiplied 180, it will be 21600 millimeter square. All right, let's go to the next question. The question is basically that The question is, Carolina buys a bicycle. The diameter of each bicycle wheel is 48 centimeter. All right. So this is a vital information for us. And we're saying Carolina rides the bicycle a distance of 1.4 kilometer. Can I calculate? He's saying calculate the number of complete revolutions that a wheel makes during the journey. All right. So what is important here for us is that first we have to determine the the amount of times the wheel has moved, and completely. If we get the answer in points, we're going to round down. So 1.4 kilometer 1.4 kilometer here. What is 1.4 kilometer here? It is basically the amount of circumference amount of times the tire has moved. So the more the tire moves, it's going to create more and more distance. So now what we have to do, over here we have to wait a second. What we have to do over here is that we have to find the circumference. What is the formula for circumference? 2 pi r. So 2 pi r, what we are going to do here, and yeah guys, you can ask me questions in the chat box. It's completely open for you. So what we're going to do over here is that we are going to find the radius. Now most of the students just apply this in the formula. No, we have to take out the radius. So what is going to be radius? Radius is equal to 46 divided by 2, which is going to be 23 centimeter. All right. Another thing to watch out, which in this case examiner strict does. That's why this question is of 5 marks. That this unit over here is kilometer and this unit is centimeter. So we have to convert the units. All right. So so we have taken out this. So let's shrink it. Okay. Now to find, now I know this. Now I know the radius. What is the formula? It is 2 pi r. But something is missing. What? That we have to find we have to convert the unit. So 1.4 kilometer 1.4 kilometer is how much in centimeter? Kilometer to meter is multiplied by 1000, and meter to centimeter is multiplied by 100. So what will be the conversion from kilometer to centimeter? Is going to be multiplied by 10,000. Okay. So let's remove this. So now what's important for us is that okay, as if you see my voice lagging at any moment, you can completely you are free to tell me in the chat. Okay. So now what we are going to do is that as we have found a radius, and now we can even convert it. Now let's convert this. Okay. So 1.4 multiplied by 10 to the power, how much? 10 to the power 10,000 means how many zeros? 10,000 means 4 zeros. So let me so you can leave it as it is. We don't need to convert, check it in the calculator, check it and change it from standard form, because it's going to be hectic for us. So now I have converted this to centimeter. Now what is this? Basically this is the amount, the total amount, like the total amount of circumferences. It is the addition of all the circumferences. All right. So what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to apply the formula here. I'm going to take out what will be one circumference of this tire be equal to, so that we can take out the amount of times the tire has revolved. Okay. All right. So let me do this again, and now we're going to apply the formula 2 pi r. 2 pi r is equal to the circumference. All right. Circumference of the circle. So 2 pi and R. What was R? 23. So 23, when we take out when we calculate this, it's 144.5. So 144.513. All right. So now we know the one circumference. We know one circumference. Now what will how can we take out the amount of revolutions? Complete revolutions. We just have to divide it. All right. So this was let me do it over here. So 1.4 multiplied by 10 to the power 4 is divided by 144.513. So now what we are going to do, just divide it simply. You can use your calculators and tell me the answer. 1.4 multiplied by 10 to the power 4 divided by 144.513. What is the answer? 96.8. Now guys, tell me in the chat what is going to be the answer. Is it going to be 97 or is it going to be 96? Yeah, the answer is 96. Why? Because whenever basically this is a universal rule that whenever there is something involving real things, like whether it's money, like something that is available. Now amount of complete revolution means that it can be 96 but it cannot be 97. Why? Because it's a real thing. I cannot say that uh, instead of 96 it did 97 revolutions, because I can that's going to be a big mistake. I can cut out the value but I cannot add something in it. So that's why in the question, even if uh, he did not specify this word over here, which in this case is complete, we would also round down this value. So that's a very important concept for us. So 96 revolutions. All right. Okay. So a box in the shape of a cuboid. There's a box in the shape of a cuboid, and there's a box in the shape of a cuboid has volume 357 centimeter cube. It has a length of 8.5 centimeter and a width of 6 centimeter. All right. He's asking the height of the box. Very nice question. Basically, a cuboid has a rectangular base, and we know the formula of volume of a cuboid is length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. So what he has told us two values. We will take out the third one. So 357 centimeter cube is equal to L, which is the length 8.5 multiplied with the breadth with are same, so 6, and the height we are going to take out. So H is equal to 357 upon 8.5 multiplied by 6. So let me calculate that. 357 upon 8.5 multiplied by 6. So what's going to be the answer? It's 7. So very precise height, 7 centimeters is the answer. The next question is that the diagram shows right angled triangular prism. Alright guys, this stream is going to be of almost 1.5 hours. So if we skip any questions, I will definitely send it. I will leave the link down in the description, so you can check that out as well. Okay. Now he's saying that there is a right angle triangular prism. Now we know Now what is he asking? What is the question? Oh, on 1 centimeter square, 1 centimeter square grid, complete a net of this prism. One face has been drawn for you. This is a question from netting. So you have to imagine this. First of all, if I let me draw this up. So this part over here, I'll shade it in green. This part, the above part, if I put it right over here, so is this part, let me move this, is this part connected to it? You can connect it. How you will connect it? This is going to move up and this is going to be like something like this. Alright, so like this is another part of it. Let me see. Yeah, you can do it. Now what will be the next part of it? The downward part. Let me highlight that as well over here, this one. So what is that going to be? That is simply going to be like a smaller part of it. And what about this part over here? What is that going to be? That is also going to be the same. All right, so like this we are drawing. All right, now have we completed all the sides? Yes. So no, we haven't. One another side will be added over here. It is going to be this one. So now we have like made a basic sketch over here. All right, so let me see over here on 1 centimeter square grid. So 1 centimeter square, that means that each box is one. Like that means, let me mark it for you. So normally students don't understand the grid and then they leave the question. So this is one and this is one. So over here, first we have to count how much length is one side so that we can choose the appropriate length. So this is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This side is 7, so this is 7. And what about the height? 1 2 3. So let me check out which length is this. So 7 is right over here. This is 7 and this is also 7, and the length 3 is over here. So yeah, this is the mid area that we have made. So we will just copy paste this as it is. So let me do that. Then wait a second. Do share this link to your friends so that they can be benefited from this stream. Now what we're going to do is that now I found out that I cannot make anything upwards over here. All right, so what I'm going to do is that we have to open this, like I have to move this part over here to over here. Like it will be almost it will be the same way, and it will be completely same. Yes, it's going to be completely same. So now let me remove this all, and now what I'm going to do here is that I have to first mark the points over here. So what is the first point over here? If I move this over here, so the first point I have to apply Pythagoras theorem 3 4, and this length is going to be 5. Let me confirm it. 3 square plus 4 square, we know it's going to be 5 definitely. It's because it's a pair.